Hello, this is Backward7 and I'd like to show you one of my bookshelves, and here it is. And it goes right down behind this model ship all the way down to the carpet, but there's another bookshelf in the way and a desk. And as you can see, I keep all my books in boxes. It's just more practical really, because I tend to accumulate a lot of stuff. I'm a bit of a hoarder. As you can see, all the boxes have names. This one here is called Sayoun, after the Yemeni desert town. That one's called Keppel, and that one's called Fenchurch, after Fenchurch Street in London. And any of the boxes that have been given names, I've archived their contents on a spreadsheet so I can find what I'm looking for relatively easily. Let's have a look inside one. Probably that one's easiest. Try not to pull everything down with me. Oh. Okay, so here we have Keppel, and this looks like it's a bit of a sort of odds and sods box. There's a pack of Shell branded playing cards. Those would have belonged to my grandfather, who worked for Shell UK when he was alive. I've got a very old copy of the London AZ that probably belonged to my grandfather as well. And it says new on the cover. What's this? Oh, this is an old receipt from Foyles in Charing Cross Road, the bookshop. And I think it dates back to when they when you bought a book from Foyles, it was terribly complicated. You had to get like a bill of sale from the department you'd got the book from, and then you'd take that to a cash register elsewhere in the store and pay for it. And the receipt's faded. I can't actually see what I bought, but whatever it was, it cost me £7.99. We have a pamphlet of Asmara walks, Asmara being the capital of Eritrea. It's very right on. We've got the No Logo by Naomi Klein. God, yeah, another AZ. I never like throwing these things out because they feel like pieces of history, and obviously London streets change all the time. Book of Poetry by James Fenton. Garden of Eden by Ernest Hemingway. A book about the Eritrean Revolution. What's this? I wonder. Excuse me. Oh, this is good. This is a novella by William Burroughs about lemurs. Ghost of a Chance. What's that? Oh, a map of Yemen. And last but not least, this feels like it might be quite old. Yeah, this is hold on, I think this is a book called The Northern Heights of London by W. Howitt, and there's stuff, I haven't noticed that before. There's actually stuff written on the, I don't know if you can see it in this terrible light, there's actually stuff written on the interior of the spine. I can't read it though. But anyway, this is a good book. It's about it was published in the mid-1860s, and it's full of nuggets of information about North London. But unfortunately, this copy, it's kind of the same bits bound twice, so I'm missing a huge chunk of it. Anyway, that's my bookshelf. There are others scattered around the house. I tend to kind of find nooks and crannies and wedge things in, but this is the one in my room.